stream without you know, saying words to start the stream. So, yeah, here we are. Twitch seems to be live. Let me double check. It is Iron Banner, apparently. Didn't know that. Okay, yeah, Twitch looks like it's up. What about YouTube? Is YouTube up? Any YouTube gamers out there? Okay. Looks like we're up on YouTube. I have to adjust some stuff in the YouTube side just because it's always goofy. Like, it does some really goofy stuff. Cool. I love it when this breaks. Thank you, YouTube. Very cool. Workable website, workable website. Don't forget, working website. All right. Guys, I'll be back. I'm not turning off the stream. I'm just going to step away for a second. Got to handle like 2 things. Then I'll be right back and we'll figure out what we're doing today. We're going to have some fun though. I can assure you of possibly that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'll be back. I will return. I forgot what I was doing. Now I'll be back. So sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, 1 second. I suck. Sorry, guys. Woo! All right. All right, guys. Sorry, I had a package at the door. Like, uh, right as stream started, and it just so happened to be my advanced GG welcome kit. Yeah. So in case you're here and you didn't hear, I am now an ambassador for Advanced GG. So they sent me a little welcome kit with 4 little single serve packets. Or I guess technically it's double serving. But and a shaker. So I just went ahead, opened it, cleaned out the shaker, made some. So this is my first time trying the cotton candy. So I guess we'll let it rip, give it a try. And just so you know now, if I do end stream like pretty quickly, it could be of multiple factors, but give me a second. I mean, hey, tastes like cotton candy, so it's pretty good. I like cotton candy, so where was I? I'm really lost in it, man. If I end stream early, it's one because it's hot as balls in my room. Like it's bad. It's because it's. Let me see what the temperature is outside. Oh, it's not even that bad. It's like 80 degrees. I don't know. My room just retains heat really bad, and I'm upstairs, so like it's just naturally hotter. But I'm gonna hop on my hunter, who I have not played at all since the final shape came out. Bungie. Okay, hold on. Pause. I don't think I've seen anyone talk about this. They changed Europa. I don't think this is me going crazy. I think they actually just changed how Europa's laid out. So I'm gonna grab my fragments. Yeah. I'm gonna grab the new stasis fragments. We're gonna make a Revenant build. I haven't done final shape on my hunter at all. So yeah. I'm using Touch of Winter Glacial Harvest. That's what I wanted, yes. I'll adjust my mods here in a second. Just so you know, have not touched this character in a minute. I mean, I hopped on to just decrypt some engrams to get some Raoul rank, but other than that, I have not done anything on this character. All right. Let me see those fragments. So I'm gonna want a stasis primary for this build. And I think I want it to have demo. So, first thing that comes to mind, I mean, demo or Wellspring. But if this will work. Okay, do I have it on this character or is it in my vault? It's in my vault. Okay, I'm gonna just go to orbit. This will be easier there. But yeah, if I end stream early, it's because it's like way too hot in my room. Or I want to go play Multiverse because there's Twitch drops on that right now, and it updated yesterday. I haven't played it yet. At least this update, so I might hop over on that later on. Vessel lost weapon. You know what I'm talking about? I could use one of these hand cannons. Wellspring headstone isn't too bad. But like... There it is. I forgot Horror Story's pink. At least the good one's pink. Why? Okay. Back out of here. Equip Horror Story. So I think our goal is to get Frost Armor and make a bunch of shards. I should probably equip this, right? Cool. So probably good stasis heavy, right? Good and stasis heavy do kind of conflict a little bit here and there. So Cult Comfort. Thinking maybe. Not a Zephyr, probably. Zephyr could be funny, though. I mean, I could just use heavy for damage. Use a high damage exotic heavy. Right? I said high damage and I almost went immediately to Eyes of Tomorrow. Let's use Leviathan. I love Leviathan. It's good. Now an energy special weapon. Honestly, is it on this character? No, it's not. Huh. I'm trying to decide between damage and utility and ad clear. Hey, how are you? Also, I'll probably run Wilder Flight. Big fan of it. Okay, let's get into this. Me when I don't have a weapon in the fucking loadout. Yeah, that's fair. I have to fuck. So deconstruct, I have to. Does that work on crystals? It should, right? Yeah. I'm just trying to remember what character has my deconstruct indebted. I think I sniped it. Yeah. That's what I thought. I was also trying to remember if frozen targets count also. Barricades, turrets, stasis crystals. Okay. I don't think they had that flavor text at the bottom before, right? Like, that's new. Yeah, I figured Frozen wouldn't. I was thinking about Indebted Kindness, I don't know. I am not using any weapons with any of these origin traits. Add last season. I'm losing it. Might as well put that on. Oh, they really want me to use a sword. Yeah, turrets, vehicles, etc. Etc. Okay. Harmonic. Yeah. Okay, that all looks fine. If I can get some extra points there, that'd be nice. Okay, I'm Harmonic on while I'm on stasis. I mean, it's not as bad anymore, but still. Thank God. I think the closest thing to an exception would be stasis crystals, right? Let's make that a full. Am I able to reduce anywhere else? Thank you, Shadmus, for subscribing. And fallen turrets. Thank you, Caleb. I think Shriekers also technically count as either vehicles or turrets sometimes. They may have fixed that, though. Thank you, Corey. Okay, fissures, that's a go-to. Turrets, yeah, go-to. Turrets, yep. Thank you, Ghost Rider. don't need this. Think vehicle, yeah. All I know is Shriekers sometimes take more damage from deconstruct. Thank you, Buggy Shanks. Kind of just threw this together. So we're gonna see how it goes. I mean, I could swap to Zephyr and be really funny. I've not. Thank you, Ethan, for subscribing. I haven't done final shape on my hunter. Let's just run a gambit match, and then we'll play around some shrikes. Just to kind of see where this is. Honestly, I could see Leviathan's Breath being the weakest thing here. It's not the weakest, it couldn't be. It's Leviathan's Breath, it's a slapper. But yeah, I wish Stasis had more changes than it got. Like, okay, what I feel like is a slap in the face to Stasis is the harvest aspects. They're like, yeah, we're adding new abilities to them, blah, blah, blah. And then they're just like, yeah, you can get frost armor from shards. It is genuinely easier, almost, most of the time, to get frost armor on prismatic than it is on stasis. Like there's like 2 fragments that deal with frost armor. It's I mean, I should. Okay. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I think shards should have been.
All right. Let's see what we've got.
Yeah, like
Vex on the field.
I wish they would have went ahead and
Time for a gunfight.
gotten rid of the harvest aspects. I mean, sure, leave what they do, but find a way to make shards more client side.
Get ready for a firefight.
Yeah.
Sister, and drop those moats in the bank.
Yeah. Yeah. Stasis still needs some work. But to be fair, Warlock Stasis still not bad, but why would I run that when I could run it on Prismatic and get like actual buffs? Yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, it's probably not hard to, I just, yeah.
Incoming wave at the drill.
They didn't do enough, yeah. Like, honestly, Behemoth needs just new a lot of things. Oh, yeah. Like, Diamond Lance buff, that's cool. That's great. But
You got the large blocker on the enemy.
There's
That'll take 'em a while to chew.
there's more they could do, you know? Like, I think Behemoth needs a new super.
Hostile incoming at the base. Your allies back and they just wiped out the entire opposing team. High-value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some knives into it. Hostiles inbound at the stairs.
Yeah,
Invader incoming. Portals up. Go look 'em in the eyes.
that
Allies
was
headed
that was
to the
ass
other
on my
side.
part.
High-value target destroyed.
Yeah, Chiroclasm could use a little bit of a buff, not to its slide distance or anything. Like, that's fine. Did they revert the nerf? Fuck. Like, I don't remember. Did they revert
Get
that?
'em next time.
Is it pretty close to back where it was on
They
release?
took 3 with them. You're close. Fill the bank, you get a primeval. Incoming wave at the drill.
I think Chiroclast. So you remember, Season of the Wish,
Kill the envoys, then bring
how there's that artifact mod that
invaders here.
Ah.
Brace yourself. Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval.
oh no.
Enemy invader down. Free to hunt.
Yeah, I think. So I think on release it didn't have a cooldown, but other than that, they also like reduced the speed you go and how far it went. I think they brought back the old, like,
Team has a primeval. You gotta finish first. You're ahead. Allies headed to the other side. Invader on the field. Careful.
I think the only thing they kept from the nerf was the cooldown, and it might be reduced.
Enemy invader is down. You can breathe now. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. Woo! Your allies back. Look out.
Yeah, and like I think the cooldown's fine, but like if you remember Season of the Wish, how they had the
Invader incoming.
artifact mod that made crystals shoot out the little things,
That primeval's nearly dead.
so it gave you a little bit more damage and it slowed things around the crystal. If they added that to Cairo, so you would just shatter crystals and things near them would, you know, just take a lot of damage and get slowed, I think that would be a nice improvement to Chiroclasm.
Put you up against the
And make it,
nastiest
like,
horrors I can find in this system. And you laugh in my face as you kill them.
Oh yeah. Did you just call me Sugar Lips? How has RNG blessed me today? It hasn't. No directional control on. So, yeah. I think adding adding those little, you break the stasis crystal, you have the little shards that fly off and damage enemies and slow them. I think that would be a nice improvement to Gyroclasm. But as a way to buff up the harvest aspects, I have no idea. I think having frost armor, I think put Whisper of Rhyme on the behemoth one and have it also stack with Whisper of Rhyme. So it goes from 8 stacks to fucking like 10 or 12 stacks of frost armor. So the behemoth is, you know, tankier. I think that's a way you could do it. Ooh, yeah. So like on, I think it's Glacial Harvest on Titan, right? Whenever they pick up a shard, it's like a massive bump to healing. Yeah, I could see that. I like that. Hunters, they could do like a slowing pulse. And Warlocks, maybe it gives like grenade energy. I just think it's weird that, at least in PvP, I know it's weird and different because Woven Mail doesn't protect from headshots.
All right.
But in PvE, that's not really an issue.
Vex on the field.
So Woven Mail is just strictly better than Frost Armor, even at max stacks. And it's a lot easier to get. That's something that's just really weird to me.
Double the city's power, easy. Just saying. Hold on to your ghosts.
I did not know that emote made sounds. The cat fucking meows. That's so goofy. Honestly, I'm still like mentally stuck on the Sugar Lips comment. Like, bro, why you calling me Sugar Lips? My moats are full.
Guardians, I can hear him scream.
All right, let's grab some ammo.
Target identified. Get him. Hostile incoming at the base. Woo! High value target is down.
Okay.
To be a bad guy, right? Portal is prime. Lock. portal's up. Your allies invading the other side. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval.
Hey, I'm banking. Come on. Oh, it's not pulling anymore. Hey.
Your allies down, but they got 2 kills. Hostiles inbound at the steps. Primeval's here. Kill it and win this. Dead. Kill the primeval.
Garbage. No, don't res me. I don't deserve it.
Watch your back. Invader incoming. Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish this before they do. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Hey,
Got him.
dirty. I like it. Enemy invaded down.
That's so. I feel bad for what I just did. Like, that was kind of dirty.
Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. Your allies invading the other side.
That was bad.
Your allies down, but they managed to kill. You're in the lead.
Okay.
That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. Invader on the field. Careful. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down. Take this damage.
I could have just hit it with like one Leviathan. Oh, a hush? Okay. Say less. Adagio.
Keep coming through Gambit like that, and you're gonna make Stasis famous. In a good way.
Kind of like that fit. That is me. Oops. I'm a bit of a narcissist. All right. Okay. The Fellwinter's Lie ornament is back. Cool. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Was that a Reach reference? Hold on. I gotta go back to that. No, okay. I thought the name of the flavor text was referencing Halo Reach. Cool.
Enough fooling around. Fallen on the horizon. Be brave. Be notorious. What would you do with an extra pair of arms, cousin? Come on, it's an honest question.
I deadass thought Drifter was about to just call me cuz.
Get ready to drop. Lock and load, hotshot.
I thought Drifter was about to say, "What would you do with an extra set of arms, cuz?" Holy shit. Oh my god. I just got brain blasted.
Hostiles at the trees.
I'm not okay mentally. I just took psychic damage from the thought of the Drifter calling me cuz.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
Yeah, they got that. Yeah, they got that. Okay. 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 I'll put some respect on you.
Invader inbound. Hostiles at the trees.
Oh, he's using Xenophage. What a fucker.
Invader's dead.
Yeah, you are a noob.
Enemy invader down.
What brings you to Gambit? Passion.
Medium blocker heading over. Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
You know what they say. It's about drive, it's about power.
Put some rounds in it.
I just have to, prove that I'm the Drifter's favorite.
Yeah! High value target eliminated. Almost time for a primeval. Fill that bank up. Your allies back with 2 bags for the mole. Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person. Hostiles inbound at the beach. Portal's ready. Go say hello.
We have. Yeah.
Primeval's up. Burn the envoy first. Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Alright, alright. If that's how this fucker wants to play it, I'll do the same thing to his team. No! Alright. That motherfucker will eat anything, yeah. Yeah.
Primeval, you gotta finish first.
He would put anything in his mouth.
Now kill the big guy. Allies headed to the
Yeah, I
other
do
side.
mean that double entendre.
You gained the lead. Your invader
Drifter a freak for real.
sending them back.
Drifter is not above giving head, and we love him for that.
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big
No, that's
guy.
real. That's real. That's real. Real lore there. Not even making that up. No joke. No joke. That's real.
The enemy team's about to win this.
How?
That primeval's not long.
Send me over.
Burn it down and take this gamble. Your allies in
What do you mean? Yeah, he is our freak. It's true, that's true, that's true. You know, I don't know how much Eris would... Eris would probably hate this idea. But I think the easiest way to beat... I think the easiest way to defeat Xivu Arath would just be throw Drifter at her, you know? I bet she'd be into it. Let him fix her, you know what I mean? Eris would be into it. I'm not even talking about killing Xivu Arath. I'm talking about, you know, entanglement. Speaking about Drifter and Eris, let them fix each other. Drifter and Eris, who's the top, who's the bottom? I think Hive God Eris definitely a top. Yeah. I think Drifter is normally a top. But, you know, when Eris was a Hive God, I think Drifter was definitely the bottom in that situation, and he wanted to try to hide it as much as possible. I don't know. I don't know. This is just what it sounds like in my head kind of all the time, not gonna lie. It's just stuff like this constantly. It's just me and the demons of my head. Oh, yeah. No. Don't even say kinda, nah. Eris, the Hive Goddess of Vengeance? Nah, not kinda bad. She bad. She bad. Bro, any day of the week. Leave me weak, whimpering on the side of the road because she wouldn't let me stay. I am here for it. I honestly don't think the Aldrin Mara situation was meant to be like that. I think it just kind of happened. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that was meant to happen. I don't think that's how they wrote it. It just kind of turned into that. I'm screaming from the other end of my room.
Ooh! Hive, bring
got
a
now?
sword. Hey, you're gonna love this.
Like, why they
Don't
touching
scare
hands?
you,
Yeah.
do they? Guess you did kill it.
I mean, they are twins. Right? They're actually like twins.
Transmat is... Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop those moats in the bank.
I'm pretty sure, like, when not just like, oh, they became awoken at the same time, because they didn't. I'm pretty sure as humans they were twins. So it's probably that that, you know, shared the womb connection. I almost said something. I'm not. But, by the way, weird lore thing. So Mara Sov essentially just became the Queen of the Awoken because she watched someone die to a rabbit embryo in space. Like, that's super simplifying what happened, but she watched someone die to a frozen rabbit embryo, and that led to the events making her the Queen of the Awoken. And it wasn't like in a vision or a dream or anything. She dead ass watched someone get bodied by an embryo. Yeah, and she was like maybe 18 when that happened. I can't focus. I can't focus. Fuck. Like, I was going back through. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Mara's wild. The lore of the Sovs is really weird. If I remember right, like when their souls were in the distributary, she basically pulled him.
Enemy invader is down. You can breathe now.
If I remember right, that's kind of how it's described, at least by her in like Season of the Lost. And that helps explain like his codependence. Because his soul shouldn't be in soul.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Hostiles incoming at the cavern. Opposing team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win.
Team, I'm sorry.
Portal's primed. Go make a mess. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Invaders off the field.
You cannot pick up an enemy's Twilight Arsenal. Yeah.
High value target destroyed.
Mara just built different.
Allies invading the other side. Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Mm-hmm.
Your invader's dead. Sending them back.
She is also like kind of a cult leader when she was a human. Kind of. Like, not really, but yeah. Oh, it's still Mara. Mara's still more of a freak. Now, who's more of a freak between Xivu Arath, period, and anyone else? It's probably Xivu, unless it's maybe Drifter.
Revel in this. Guardians down.
Oh my god, he's using a machine gun.
Prime evil time. The executioner's coming.
Oh yeah.
Woo! You took them all out.
I mean, to be fair, there's no Awoken without, you know,
Invaders
Mommy
off
Mara's mommy, you know? Yeah, I don't mean Shurida. I mean her actual birth mother. Yeah, Xivu a freak.
Allies headed to the
Lay
other
thine
side.
blade across mine breast, you know? My heart lay in vivisection for you to enter my temple.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
All basically real quotes. I'm barely screwing those up. Oh, I almost fucking hit his ass.
Sending them back. The enemy team's about to win this.
Ah!
It's over. Opposing team killed their primeval.
Yeah, bro, I know her fucking dialogue. I listen to it every night when I can't go to sleep. Make me feel something, bro. Oh, yeah. She wants to be just like her big bro. I'm just saying, if the Hive Gods were humans, Ziva Wrath would definitely be wearing fishnets. And those, like, platform boots. On God, for real, for real. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Enough fooling around. Scorn approaching.
With slang and
Be
stuff.
brave, be notorious. Something about this system makes crazies.
It was
crazy.
also before she has
The
Osiris
Scorn,
stuff.
for example.
Because, like, that one family, she was like, oh, yeah, no, you guys owe me a favor. I'm not gonna say when.
Promise.
Does it have a thick top or bottom? See, I think you're thinking too linearly for Savathun, okay? I think she'll make you think you're a top, but she's actually the power bottom. You know, she's still in control of the whole situation while still on bottom. You know what I mean?
Incoming on the island.
So Savathun, power bottom, definitely not a Pillow Princess, you know what I mean? Like, she was always in control of every situation. Whether you know it or not. That hit nothing.
Hostiles incoming at the garden.
Oh, yeah. My whole question is, will it be the entire Dreadnought, or is it gonna be... It could be a Titan moment, where it's like, yeah, they're bringing back Titan! What? No, they're not? Okay. True. I don't know how much orcs we're gonna get, because technically, orcs never
Bleed
die.
low, sister. Whack the blockers. Watch your back. Invader incoming. You just sicked a large blocker on fellow guardians. I can
Ow.
hear them scream. Enemy invader is down. You can
Yeah,
read.
probably a Derelict Leviathan moment. Because it won't be D1 Dreadnought. We do know that. They said it would be changed. So it's probably going to be like Derelict Leviathan. Especially because we already have the King's Fall raid. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Think we'll get Court of Oryx back?
Invader incoming. Opposing team summoned a
Oh my
primeval.
god.
If they kill it, they win
They are
this.
schmoovin'.
Primed. Go make a mess. Yeah. Hey, you didn't start that fight. You finished it. High value target is down. Incoming on the island. You just sicked a large blocker on fellow Guardians. I can hear him scream.
I was so stupid. Yeah.
Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval.
Peeling back some of the skin on it. I know it's dealing with the Hive Pantheon, but they also talked about Eldritch
Portal's
stuff.
primed. Go make a
So it's
mess.
either going to get into
Your
the
allies
Winnower a little
invading the
bit,
other side.
or
Not
the
out of this yet.
Voices
Kill
Within
that primeval.
Void. But I don't know if they want to get into that.
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. Your allies back. 3 kills. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours.
Oh, I guess wrong.
Invader on the field. Careful.
But I'm expecting Savathun and
Compromised.
Xivu
Burn
to
it
be
down.
big
And the
players.
invader down. Free to hunt.
And probably Eris. Oh yeah, it seems like they're setting up Winnower, which
Your allies
until the final shape, I assumed the Winnower was like not actually a real thing. I always assumed it was the
Primeval
precursors
compromised. Focus your fire.
or
That
like
primeval's nearly
an
dead.
effect of the veil. I
Got style,
I didn't think it'd be its actual own thing, you know what I mean?
You fight like that every day? I don't ever want to see you go to war. There'd be no one left.
Yeah, I just always assumed it wasn't like real. Because it was so tied up in unveiling. And I just always assumed it wasn't fully real. Yeah. What's the Nightfall this week? That one? Oh my god. Never told how taking works. Yeah, because I thought it was like partially stripped away everything that made them who they are, and it perfected them. Yeah, varying degrees of free will. Because, like, I think Malak was a taken knight, right? Yeah, Aquaria and Malak had free will. And then, Kelgrath. Not that Kelgrath really had that much of his own will. Kelgrath, like, dead now? I know we fought him again for, like, the 5th time.
All right, Mavericks. Ready to see what you're fighting
Yeah.
today? Shadow Legion on the field.
Oh my god, we did it. We got Shadow
Hey,
Legion.
you're gonna
Malak
love
taking
this.
knight.
Cabal oil's
Yeah.
a good soup thickener, though the flavor is an acquired taste.
Okay, because I knew he was a knight. I knew he was Savathun's son.
Get ready
Just I
for a
forgot whether or
firefight,
not he was
sister,
taken.
And drop those moats in the bank.
Yeah, Kelgrath never dies. Because I know Season of the Wish, there were some lore cards that hinted at him maybe, possibly trying to take the spot of the Taken King. And that could be interesting. Yeah, Malak was definitely taken.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Yeah, thinking about it again, the yeah, yep, More I remember D1, the more obvious it is. To be fair, he appeared in one thing ever.
Hostiles at the trees.
Yeah. Hive Lord gets so goofy. Because the big three are just petty. Everything they do is out of pettiness. It's just really funny.
Moats draining. The blockers must die, sister. Incoming wave at the ruins. Your invaders back, and they killed 4 guardians. You want to be a bad guy? That's how. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Medium blocker outbound. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt. High value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds in it.
Yeah.
High value target destroyed. Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval. You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers. Invader inbound. Hunt. Half pint taken, headed to the other side. Portal's up. Go take them out. Primeval's up. Target the envoys first. Hey, you fight dirty. I like it. Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. Invader on the field. Careful. Opposing team's got a primeval. Kill yours now. You're ahead.
Oh my god! Ugh. Yeah.
You're invading. Make a mess. Guardians down. Two down.
No. Yeah. Oryx attached his throne world to the dreadnought.
Find them before they find you. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt. You're invading. Make a mess. Guardians down.
That was terrible, but it slowed him down.
You're in the lead.
There we go.
Take down that prime evil, and this gambit's yours. Sometimes I forget you've killed a god or two.
Oh yeah. Like I'm excited to go back to the
I
dreadnought.
promise you, I'll do something special.
Now,
with all
what
these
would be
mods.
really
Something
cool
that'll make
that
you
I don't see really happening is everyone's using Silver Black, no one gets stuff. If they bring back the 3 original exotic swords, what would be even funnier is if instead of bringing back those swords, they brought back the Rise of Iron sword. I want to say Hero's Burden. I know that's a legendary in this game. Oh, yeah. Didn't one of them go to Xivu Arath's throne world and just start singing? Young Wolf's Hell, yeah. Isn't that like a big point? Like she went there, started singing the Death Singer song. Xivu got mad, and then Savathun and Xivu Arath were planning on cutting off Oryx's tithe completely. I vaguely remember that. Vaguely. Like, it's not like a huge, big, important point. It's just something that happened. It is maybe not Throne World, but it was something stupid. Oh my god, I gotta gild my dredging.
Enough fooling around. Shadow Legion on the field. Cabal oil's a good soup thickener, though the flavor is an acquired taste. Prepare for transbat. Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop those moats in the bank.
Yeah, I hope they do touch again on what the fuck is in the void. Because we know there's voices in the void. What are they? What do they want?
Hostiles inbound at the beach. blocker to the other side. Invader on the field. Careful. Incoming wave at the ruins. Hey, you're losing motes. Ice the blockers. You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep them busy.
Got him. Oh my god.
Hey, you didn't start that fight. You finished it.
They can't touch my steez. Oh my god.
Portal's prime. Go make a mess. Your allies invading. Hey, your team has enough to pull a prime east. Your allies down, but they took 3 with them. Prime Evil's up. Kill it to win.
Ah, I guessed wrong.
Invaders here. Brace yourself.
All right. All right. All right. Bro wants me.
Prime Evil compromised. Focus your fire.
Damn it.
Enemy invader down.
Got his ass.
You can't blame him for trying. Prime Evil compromised. Burn it down. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Opposing team has a Prime Evil. You gotta finish first. You're ahead. Enemy invader down. Nice.
Okay.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. That's 1. 2 for 1. You make this look easy. 10 seconds. Yes, ma'am. That's what I
Let's
call
go.
hunting.
Feels good. Feels good. Feels good.
Nice work.
Yeah, I know it's nice work.
Fight all the way over
Let's go,
to
Drifter, let's go.
Tangled Shore. Soon as I tell him.
Also, I kind of like all those armor sets, guys. Kind of like all of them, you know? How many rims do I got? Just 2. Okay, something I noticed in Legends tab. Bit of lore. Oh, yeah. Isn't it I know it's in Awoken control right now. And they won't let the city observe it. Yeah. I genuinely thought they were looping Whisper and 0 Hour into the weekly playlist. Like, I thought that was going to happen, but there's probably a lot in there. Near series, yeah. The Awoken are just like, we swear to God, there's nothing in the spot where Ceres was. Nothing there. There's nothing there, we promise. There's nothing there. Do not look. Do not look there. There's nothing. True. True. When does this episode end? Yeah. They just moved it there. 50, oh my God. Marisov when she hears about Restream porn on Europa.
Time for a gunfight. Fallen are better in a fight than they are at cards. Real easy to see through their bluffs.
Rev up the Harbingers. Rev up the Harbingers. We got another moon to blow up.
Take the moats and bank them.
We got another planetoid to destroy. Rev up those Harbingers.
Hostiles at the tree.
I love Marisov's lore. It's just bullshit, you know? She just walks up. Yeah, clove spray tactics. If you got a problem, just nuke it. Sir, we have a problem on Europa. What's Europa?
Incoming wave at the ruins.
Yeah. Just replace it with singularity. It's fucking easy, dude. Clovis Bray versus the ethics department. Who would win?
Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers. Hostiles at the trees. Invader inbound. Huh. Large blocker set. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Your allies invading. Yeah. Hey,
Yep.
You didn't
Yep.
start that fight.
Yep.
You finished it.
Clovis. Sure, he would just fire them. And by fire them, I mean turn them into exos and wipe their brains.
Your allies down, but they managed to kill.
Fuck you, you're a hired soldier now. And by hired, I mean, you don't get paid. You are now my property.
Almost time for a prime evil. Fill that bank up.
Clovis spray grind set.
High value target neutralized. Prime evil's up. Burn the envoys first. Portal's up. Go
AI recreations of human minds cannot have human rights. Clovis motto.
Convoys terminate. Now, bring the house down. Invader on the field. Careful.
I really thought that could hit.
Enemy invader down. Nice. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Convoys 8. Now devour that prime evil. Your enemy called up a prime evil. Finish this before they do. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying.
The only time Clovis was ever sad about anything is when he turned his son into a fucking knockoff version of Cleverbot on accident. Second one hit, right? Yeah. Okay.
That prime evil's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this game. You've got style, sister. Invader incoming. Hey, try not to clear these Gambit arenas so fast. It takes work to lure these guys all the way out here to fight you.
I did okay. You know, I'm gonna try this build in Onslaught real quick. I just remembered that's still in the game. I don't. Bungie, let me pick Midtown. Take Vostok out. Let me pick Midtown. Make it only Midtown. I can't believe you'd do this to me, Bungie. Fucked up, man! I don't want to fucking play Vostok. Fucked up. Onward Deconstruct? Never. I like Tangled Shore. I like Tangled Shore. Ugh. Oh, yeah. I would love more Onslaught. I think Gambit also needs more enemy types. Throw Dread in Gambit. Make a Salvation, House Salvation specific Fallen faction for Gambit. And then just do the same thing for Onslaught. Like, why are Taken not an Onslaught? You know what I mean? We're scoring. Yeah, that's fair.
Your opponents will come for your life. Guard it fiercely.
To be fair, I think outside of the context of Forsaken, it just kind of feels out of place. Because with the theming and inspirations behind Forsaken, the general vibes and aesthetics fit it. Esperance. Why am I blanking on that? I feel like I should know what that is. Clovis's daddy. Clovis's granddaddy, actually. You know? He's not a DILF, he's a GILF. A GDILF, really. He did have a son, who he then kind of killed and turned into a bad AI. By bad AI, I don't mean evil. I just mean like his son got turned into Cleverbot. Oh, aspirants, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then you have the Duskfield Shanks. Like, I wish they would go back and flesh out the Salvation, House Salvation a little bit more. Like, unit-wise. Like, they have Briggs. That's very important to them. Aspirants. Duskfield Shanks are new. Like, yeah, give some cool stuff like that, you know? I don't need to collect those things. Duskfield Shanks are a new thing. Says the servitors would slap. They are in, I think they're only in the new Exodus Crash. I think that's the only place you can find them. But yeah, they're a thing. I can load up Exodus Crash after this. But yeah, they exist. They're just not prevalent. Fuck. I need some resto. Yeah, they are only in the new Exodus Crash. Yeah. I haven't played it either, I've just seen them, you know? Like the screenshots of them existing. Like, oh. I have barely touched. I almost called it a season because it's barely different. I have not touched Echoes, like, at all. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Rogue Light Bears would slap. That could be really fun though. Like, just like old adventures, because do they even make adventures anymore, really? Yeah, I thought the thing with episodes was it was gonna be like 3 drops of like 3 missions. It's like Act 1, you just get 3 missions. And then maybe they'd like do an exotic mission or something to fill out the time in between acts. I thought that's what I was gonna do. Apparently, they've said it's just this episode is smaller than the other 2, and especially Act 1. Apparently, it's supposed to get way better. And we're supposed to get way more content than normal. But, you know, that's taking their word on that, so... You know. It's true.
Best your opponents and survive.
I mean...
Victory is a matter of...
Yeah, but did we have adventures like in Neo Muna? I'm talking like old school style adventures. And heroic adventures, things like that. Like, if it was just like one of those per planet to hunt down a rogue light bearer and it would highlight one a week. Like, that'd be kind of sick. fucking world bosses. Yeah, like I've from what it sounds like from Bungie, Act 1, Episode 1, just kind of bad. So, you know. I don't think even Witch Queen had them. I think the last time we got adventures before Pale Heart may have been Shadowkeep, but those were nightmare hunts. Or I guess, were Empire hunts adventure? I don't know. I'm confusing myself on that one. But yeah, I know we had the ones in, the post-campaign stuff was structured as adventures in Pale Heart. Like, yeah, if we had like one of those a week, yeah, it probably was Forsaken. If we had one of those a week, and it, like, they dropped all of them, like, during an act of an episode, they dropped them all at the same time, and then they stuck around forever as like a weekly go in, kill a rogue light bearer. That could be pretty sick. Kind of like that. Then using missions. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. I think they might have been labeled as adventures, but it's the nightmare hunts.
Got some fight in you. Good.
Oh, it shielded demos, fuck. Yeah, deconstruct definitely works on servers, boys. Is that real? I think you're actually spitting there. I think Uranus is the only planet we haven't gone to. What role do I have on Indebted? It is lead from gold deconstruct. So it did get nerfed recently, but... Oh my god! Zivu has taken Uranus? No! I mean, I'd be fine if she took mine. Huh? What's up? What's up? Nah, that's wild. Yeah. A little bit, you know? You know, I'm not sorry that Zivu is taking Uranus, but I am jealous that I have to you and not me. Yeah, I've honestly never been a huge fan of Shatter Dive. I don't know why. I'm using Harvest and Winter right now. Yeah. Honestly, they'll probably never go to Uranus or any of the moons because people will be like, oh, I'm going to Uranus. Oh. But it is actually just genuinely funny. I'm sorry. I'm an immature human being. I wonder why the witness stayed away from Uranus. Probably smells fucking bad. Wipe your goddamn ass. Hottest character in Destiny other than Sam 14. I mean, just the way they talk, Zivu Arath, on God. Weird question. Has anyone here listened to Killed? Oh yeah. Saint 14 in Spanish, like the Spanish voice actor for Saint 14. I think it's Latin American Spanish specifically, because I think they do have different voice actors for Latin American and Spanish, like yeah. It's a lot of things to do different. I'm just saying. Spanish voice actor had me question a few things. No, doesn't have an accent. My opinions of Keith David as Zavala. I don't think they could have picked anyone better, period, to fill in. But I do wish that the final shape wasn't the first time that we heard it. Like, if they gave Zavala a few lines in Into the Light, I think that would have really helped, because the first time you see Zavala or hear him in the final shape, it's very impactful, very emotional, like that whole mission. So like, you have no time to adjust to it, you just have to accept it, which is fine. It's just, yeah. So I love Keith David, I love all of his work. I just wish I had an adjustment period for it, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I think with time, you know, I think he does a really good job, and I think over time, people will, because I don't think anyone's disappointed in it, it's just, it's different, you know what I mean? And I think over time, it'll grow on people. Yeah, it's just gonna take time. Because I do genuinely think that Keith David, probably the absolute best. Yeah. I love Keith David. I think he does a great job. I don't think it's necessarily a super different take. It's just they have very different voices. But yeah, I think Keith David was the right pick. It's just, yeah, like I just
Execute all targets and make sure you're still standing.
it would have been nice to have had a little more time before the final shape, you know what I mean? Just like have him run one of the onslaughts or something. Yeah, added some Keith vendor dialogue. Cause like, yeah. Like, there was nothing they could do, but I do think they picked the right person to fill in. And I know, look, because a lot of people at the time were like, well, are they just gonna give Zavala a send-off and retire the character?
Is what they call a righteous
And looking back, I think that would have been probably the worst call, is retiring Zavala. I think what they've done with him in the final shape was a great way to move his character forward. And I'm excited to see where he goes. So I'm excited to see what happens with Zavala and to hear Keith David's performance more. But yeah. Okay. First playthrough of the final shape. Targe. He got me. And then second playthrough was when I learned who the voice actor was for Targe, because I didn't catch it the first time. I was like, this voice is super familiar. Where have I heard this person before? And it's Doc Venture from Venture Bros. So like, second playthrough when he makes the sacrifice, I'm like kind of laughing a little bit. Like, I shouldn't be laughing at this. But all I could like picture was him as Doc Venture. And by the way, if you've never seen Venture Bros, love that show. Yep, it's Doc Venture. You can really hear it when he is talking about Hakeem. It's like, oh, that just sounds like he's talking about Hank and Dean. It's so funny. So that little fun fact didn't ruin the final shape for me. It just kind of, it was a curveball. But he does a great job as Targe. It's just, once I realized who it was, is like, hold on. I can't get it out of my head. I'm gonna die for this. Yeah. So I think the artist that made the original cut of the Final Shapes ending cutscene released it. I gotta say, the original ending, it's kind of cheeks. Like, I'm glad we got the ending to Kate's story, you know? I much prefer how it did actually end over what the ending would have been. Like, I know that would have fit, like, the power fantasy of the Final Shape, but it would not have really fit the emotional core of the story. And the story is usually, like, the biggest complaint about expansions. So I'm glad they went with making a good change in favor of the story than the power fantasy. Now, the hope is, because like, it's gonna happen eventually, whether it's announced this year or not. It will happen. We will get film or TV adaptation of Destiny at some point. At some point, period. Sony doesn't really have a sci-fi franchise or sci-fi IP under their belt other than Destiny that they own. And you know, with Spider-Man, that's the biggest franchise right now, and they have to split that check with Marvel, which is Disney, a direct competitor. They have James Bond, I guess. They have franchises and IPs, but like none that are really big, so they're probably like gonna work on making Destiny like a big sci-fi IP, because like sci-fi kind of bad, you know. We had Dune is really big again, which is really cool because the Dune movie slap. So like we'll get a film or TV adaptation, and I'm willing to bet Cade will be there, one of the most recognizable characters from the franchise. And I'm not saying, okay, look, I'll be real. I am the world's #1 Nathan Fillion glazer. I'll say that any day of the week. There's no shame in it. I love Nathan Fillion. I glaze him any day of the week. Any moment of the day, really. And I'm not saying he's like the biggest actor in the world, but like his name does have some pull. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. You know, I see Nathan Fillion and I'm like, okay, I'm in. But, you know, there is some recognizability to his name. So surely Sony would advertise Nathan Fillion, you know? Okay, something. Now, I know there was the Netflix show that was canned, but I think that was in the works before the Sony deal. So it was probably Bungie as an independent working with Netflix. So I think game-wise, I don't think they're going to do spin-offs for Destiny. At least not under the roof of Bungie Studios. I think they're going to focus on mainline Destiny titles. And then other IPs like Marathon. Now, if Sony's like, hey, we want more Destiny stuff, they may make another subsidiary do it. I can see that, but I don't really see Bungie being like eager to jump up and do it. I would love a Cade-centered prequel where you play as his fire team, and it's like, I mean, the dream is like co-op because we have a severe lack of especially couch co-op games coming out, at least in the past like 10 years. It's like that'd be nice and cool. Yeah, I could definitely see. Honestly, I think, yeah, Destiny music does slap. I think, hear me out. Book of Sorrows anime. I'm not even like a huge anime guy. Like, I've watched a few as a kid. Dragon Ball Z. You know, fucking Toonami. Bo, you know? That was, for some reason, part of my childhood. Chainsaw Man, Cyberpunk, you know. Like, my anime repertoire is not huge. And I've seen all of JJK Season 2 out of order. Yeah, I think Book of Sorrows as an anime would hit. And I don't think there's any other way you could really do it. At least not to the scale and intensity it would need to be. I mean, you could. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think, like, the style is better fitting. Cooking with Oryx. My dumbass son let the Vex into my throne world, so I threw him into the Vex network. Hold on. Are the Children of Oryx based off of Johnny Test? You know, he has two brilliant daughters. And then Crota. I mean, there's also Nokris, but we don't talk about Nokris.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Son just died, get baited, scrub. Oryx, when his son Nokris discovers the cure for cancer. I hope you die! You're no son of mine. Oryx is a great dad. I mean, yeah. Okay, not Crota level stupid.
A triumph in tactics.
Crota not bright, you know? His skin shiny, brain dim, okay? Nokris, you know, he did some magic. No room for brain, yeah. I mean, Nokris was cool enough to get, you know, full-on worm god on his side, not just his worm, you know what I mean? He's able to make Zol go, you know what? He kind of spitting. Gotta heal up Shax. Hey, hey, get away from Shax. Why am I punching that? Give me that battery. There we go. Oh no!
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Put them down? I don't want to bully them. Oh. Oh God! Oh. Balador's Wrath Weavers. They also give Stasis Surge times 4 to you and nearby allies whenever you do that. And I think they switched to the Frost Armor. But it used to give Overshield. I think it's Frost Armor now. Yeah, it's not good. Because I think they've reworked it like twice, and it's still not good.
I thought to myself, is that a miniature sun?
Yeah, osmiomancies
No,
are still
it
peak.
was you, raining light on your opponents. I love it.
Warlock. Winter's Wrath Shockwave deals increased damage on Shatter. Allies in range of Winter's Wrath, Shockwave, and Frost Pulse get Frost Armor and increased stasis damage. Yeah, it just doesn't say in the abbreviation. But yeah, Frost Pulse also gets buffed by it, so. It's still not good. Don't get me wrong, it's still not good. I wish Borealis was better. Throwing Hammer and Solar Borealis. I think since Match Game kind of got taken out, it's just not as useful to run anymore, you know what I mean? Fuck that guy. Yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair. Yeah, bro, yeah. Oh, I don't like shielded sky bombers. They're ass, dude. Oh. Taking ogres more than high vote. I hate taking ogres, dude. If they were taken out of the game, I'd probably just be a happier person all around. Be more pleasant to be around for sure. The Locust of Wailing Grief from Warlord's Ruin can lick my crusty taint. Get right up in that gamer gunk. What class are you on? Titan? If you have Strand Titan, so if you have Lightfall, I mean Banner of War, it's just too good.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Or I guess now, Twilight Arsenal. You could just throw the axes, pick them up, throw the relic axes. I think Strand Titan one-shot melees them with Banner of War on. But yeah, I mean, if you're on Void, I don't know if you've tried it with Twilight Arsenal, but that might help too. I think when I did it solo, I was on Voidwalker Warlock, which was a odd choice. But I could probably do it faster with oh, what is it? Yeah, Strand Titan. Or Twilight Arsenal. But yeah, I think more so than with Duel and Karu, that encounter, it's more of just learning the rhythm. And once you have that down, it's pretty easy. And yeah, taking ogres just fucking suck, period. But well, the more you do it, the easier it gets on that one, for sure. Unlike Locust of Wailing Grief, that one just feels like it's RNG bullshit, but that's just my hatred of that encounter. It is just everything I hate in the game put in one encounter. Because fuck you, that's why. Bro took back shots. Holy shit.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Ooh. Ooh, almost fell in the pit. Too sleepy. He just like me for real. Oh, I missed. Oh, he's up, thank God. Oh, he's down. Okay. No! Okay, guys, just live. Just live, guys. I just need you guys to live. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. You smooches all around. So many smooches. All right. I threw that too far. I shoved the stasis crystal so far up his ass. Holy shit. Oh god. Ah, no. Guys, we can't lose on wave 43. I'm so angry. I'm so pissed. That's so stupid. That's makes me a little upset. All right, how long have we? Okay, we've been on for an hour and a half, two and a half hours, 2.5 hours. I can't read, fellas. Anyways, I'm probably gonna end stream here. Yeah, maybe in the future doing some like. I should probably stop that. It's probably being picked up by my mic. Maybe some late night multiverses streams at some point for you guys. That would be over on my second channel and on Twitch. So if that's something you would be interested in, yeah, come hang out. You know, should be a lot of fun. Fun is probably the wrong word to describe multiverses at times, but you know, I enjoy it. Subscribe here on YouTube, follow on Twitch. If you want to give me money or gift members, hold on. Am I able to gift members? Let me see. That might be something I do at some point is I don't know if that's a YouTube thing. Is it on Twitch? I think it might be an OBS thing. Color grading is a little weird. Wow, look at that, a bot. Time to ban him. Fellas, I gotta ban this bot. How do I dish out Twitch bans? Once I figure it out, I will ban that bot. But yeah, at some point, I will be going ahead and gifting out some members and stuff here and there. Just cause. Should be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's probably where we're gonna leave off today. Like, comment, subscribe. Why am I saying comment? This is a fucking live stream. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitch, maybe even join on YouTube. I do have an... If you want Advanced GG, which today I got my welcome kit because I'm a new ambassador for Advanced GG. You can use my code Spycer10 for 10% off. There's a big sale going on right now, where if you buy any jar, you get a free jar of Rocket Pop. That's one of my favorite flavors. If you use my code Spycer10, my referral link, I do get a kickback from that. I do get paid for that. So, yeah, if you want some, please use my code. You know, that helps me out a lot. And it gets you guys a discount. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that little sponsored chill bit. Anyways, thank you for watching. And see you guys next time. Maybe Multiverses on the second channel, I don't know. Anyways, see ya.